there, friends and fellow crafters. It's Leanne, and I am here with a project for you. So today I am going to be using some Elizabeth Craft Designs and a whole bunch of fun stuff. Inks from Versafine, Clair, and Distress Oxides. I'm going to be heat embossing. Yeah, you saw it all. So here I am, cutting my paper, the double-sided paper, down to the size I needed. And I am going to stick that on my panel of cardstock here and smooth it out with my bone folder. And now I am putting down a 6x6 panel of, this is actually origami paper, and it's very thin, which is why I decided to add it to the heavier cardstock. Now smooth that out again. I'm bringing in a Holtz stencil called Raise and my Distress Oxide ink in Tumbled glass. And so, yep, let's add a little bit of tape to that, and there, stuck down. Tumbled glass, bring in a blender brush and just go to town. So underwater, I figure you will see blue when the sun filters through, and at least I did when I was underwater. So that's why I went with the blue. And so I am, as you can see, making a water scene, and I thought that pattern paper was just perfect for it. I am using my Ranger heat tool, and this is just a heat and dryer. It's not very good for embossing. So I've decided I'm going to, first I thought about stamping first, then I decided to go ahead and cut my panel down to an A2 size. And there we go. Now I will stick it in my Misty, bring in my Versafine Clair, and I'm going to get to stamping. Just have to figure out where all my little critters are going to go. And one thing for sure had to go on here was the jellyfish, mainly because I love jellyfish. And I'm going to try and do the different colors without messing it up. So I bring my powder bag in because I did remember to do that. So I have the green, which is Verdant, and I have the purple, and I have black, which is the Nocturne. And I brought in just a bunch of colors. Everything will be linked in the description box below, because honestly, I can't think of the color names right now, and they're not right next to me. I actually put them away. Imagine that. Have you ever heard of such a crazy thing? So now I have the little school of fish, and I'm doing them in gold. Well, actually, it's more orange. Just because they're goldfish. Why not? They look like little goldfish. So I'm going to stamp those around a couple times. And now I am going to come in with some clear embossing powder from Imagine Crafts. And sprinkle that on there. Put the rest back in my container. And I'm going to get my actual heat tool. And there you go. You can see the magic happen as the colors turn from light to dark. And I just love the way that happened. And oh yes, I did the Verdant on the green. How could I forget my Koopa? So bringing in a piece of blue cardstock for my ring layer, and then I will put my inked up base on that, and I did use my Barely Art adhesive for that. Again, everything will be linked in the description box below. I do use some clear drops from Cat Scrappiness as just a final touch. Hope you enjoy everything you see, and have a crafty day. Bye.